Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today's episode is going to possibly be Zane's last with how good of a duelist he has been. So we are going to just go around and we're going to see if we can find any opponents that, yeah, it's nighttime, I think Abandoned Door makes sense. Any opponents that can actually stop us. So far, only his brother has gotten in our way. In a very lucky duel. Alright, we got Walter and we got Logi. Those are pretty weak opponents, all things considered. But, gotta start the day somehow. And if we lose to a couple Slifer Reds, that'd be super funny. Especially since in this story, Cyrus was at least raw yellow, I think. So, yeah, if we were to lose to some Slifers, that would just be the funniest thing ever. Not even Zane did that. Zane lost... I mean, Zane, at worst, had a draw with freaking Jaden Yuki. Alright, Cyber Phoenix is a good start. That's draw power right there. Yes, MST is a good set. And you have Power Bond early, which Cyber Phoenix might help you get another monster, a prototype, or a light hex seal. Because of your MST, I don't have to feel fear. I drew Power Bond, but I'm missing the cards I need. I need either one substitute card, like his light hex seal, or our light hex seal, I should say, or I need to just top deck the right card. I'm going to just go with this guy. I don't know what Walter's deck is, but we're just going to attack him. Let's go with the 1400 attack. It might not be enough. Oh, it is enough. Oh, it's a worm card. Worm deck, that's what Walter was. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. And that seems illegal, but he was able to do it. There we go. Alright, main phase 2. Last time I set a card, we ended up dying to freaking Mirror 4. Alright, yeah, the Heavy Storm, but let's assume it'll be fine this time. Alright, I have my turn. Both me and my partner both have Power Bond. We just need to draw the right monsters. And he already has Cyber Dragon, so he's pretty much got it. Okay, he's got a Worm card, most likely used for Tribute. Most likely used for Tribute. Ah, he didn't have it. Would have been good. Well, if my partner draws any form of Cyber Dragon, we have guaranteed game. Or at least a light hex seal. Damn! Second Power Bond. No! Cannon Soldier was more valuable, and technically... I guess it doesn't matter. You left me a Cyber Dragon, so that's probably more important. And you still have Battle Fusion, which is useless. Okay, he got his worm back. Does he want to tribute it for a real big worm monster? Yes, he does. It's not the biggest, though. We can take it. That's going to give my partner draw power. Let's see if he would have got draw power if he would have been able to fuse. No, but he has Heavy Storm, which is very nice. On the other hand, I don't have the right fusion materials because I run too many. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to activate the illustrious Giant Trunade. We're going to activate the powerful Monster Reborn. With the powerful Monster Reborn, I'm going to choose, let's say, Cannon Soldier. Then I'm going to activate the all-powerful power... Well, I could just attack. What is your effect? Each time you set, earn 2 more cards, you destroy 1 card. Oh, that's actually a pretty good effect. All you have to do is set. No, I'd probably end up doing more... Let's think. 3 monsters would be 4,800 attack. Battle Fusion means I do 4... I just win either way. I have 2 ways of winning this duel. I'm going to summon 2 at a King Rex. And I'm not going to do it the fusion way, because it'd be too easy. It's too goddamn easy. This is technically the slower way, but then this way I get to use 2 at a King Rex, so... Sometimes I just want to use a dinosaur. And you can't stop me. Alright, main base 2. Let's go ahead and Cannon Soldier it up. Cannon Soldier, go ahead and use Cyber Dragon. And of course, use Rex Raptor's ultimate monster. And by doing so, we got him. Alright, that is a victory. Zane Truesdale, we are doing good. They were Slifers, but we are doing good. We also got like a lot of spell trap removal destruction in that duel. Like a ton of it. There's never anyone here, is there? There's never anyone here. Let's go ahead and end the day. Yep, it's been a lot of duels lately. We're going on to Saturday. Are you awake? Shall we get going then? You know, I just thought about something. Even if I get his heart right now, we would still have to do the tournament. So why don't we just do the tournament? Yeah, why don't we just do the freaking tournament? Are you awake? There's a duel tournament today. Will you participate? Yeah, let's do it. We have to lose at some point, right? This is our best chance of losing. I'd like to do the championship, and I'd like to see if you mix it up a bit, or is it going to be the same characters? Hey there, Crowler. Same characters, okay. So some characters mix it up quite a bit. And other characters, it's always the same. Jesse, you and Chazz are the easiest start. Me and Zane will start with you and work our way up depending on who I say is the strongest. Alright. Zane and I, let's see what we can do. Chazz's deck is the only thing scary here. Jesse's deck is useless unless it gets his field spell. Alright, Morphine Jar early is a good start. Reflect Bounder, all of those are good starts. There was no bad start in his hand. And he has Power Bond, which is very good. Okay, Prototype, Cyber Dragon would be good, or Light Hex Seal. I will take either of those cards. Your AI programming is actually good enough to not just pick a Shining Angel. Master Duel could learn a thing or two from you. Alright, I don't have Power Bond like you do, so I'm unable to fuse the prototypes that I currently have. And I'm also unable to kill the opponent. So I'm going to play Swords, and we're just going to trust Swords. And I'm going to play Prototype. And now I have to trust that neither of these cards will die until you get what you need. Well, that's well, actually, I have MST. Well, I have MST. My partner doesn't. What does my partner have right now? He has Premature Burial. With it, he brings back the Shining Angel. He's got Power Bond, though it's not the best time to use it. However, because we played Swords first, it doesn't make no sense to use it, because we will die eventually anyway. Okay, Final Fusion is useless against almost every opponent in this game, this one included. We're going to take a lot of burn to the first thing. Swords is completely stopping us right now. And they have trap cards, which is worrying. Prototype Cyber Dragon does not scare us. Putting all these cards in attack mode seems a little weird. It seems like he really trusts his swords. He knows his R's are going to run out right now. Or soon. Swords last freaking forever. And that is game. I activate Giant Trunade for game. That is legitimately game. There is no other play I have to make. It's all over. Nope, I am going to begin my attack. Cyber Twin Dragon, let's have you attack their weakest card for the fun of it. Nope, not during that. Yes, during that. I activate, I would say, Limiter Removal. I activate Battle Fusion. Sure, we only take 1100 attack, but it's fine. And with 13,400 attack, we do 12,300 damage. It sounds so stupid how strong these cards can get. This is freaking... And he could do stuff like this, like getting this strong, back in Tag Force 1, a 2006 game. This is insane. This is insane. Alright, our next best bet is a non-stall duel. So, oh god, Cyrus. You know what? If anyone's going to end the streak, let it be Cy. Let it be Cyrus. We got to get our revenge after all of these. From episode 1, Cyrus is defeating us, to episode final for Zane. I don't know what episode we're on right now. All I know is we're getting close to, like, our year. We've almost hit a year of Tag Force 3. Not even all the Tag Forces, just Tag Force 3. A legitimate year, because we don't really take... This series doesn't really get a day off. Alright, Poly early is strong with Shining Angel. That is good. Very good start from my partner. Only a Drillroid would have given us much trouble. 2 traps can be problematic. I have Giant Trunade early, but I don't have the ability to fuse. I flip this to see if he has anything about to deal with it. No? Okay. I attack with this to see if he has anything to do with it. Okay, Express Roid. On main phase 2, I'm going to set... no, I'm just going to summon Cyber Valley in case she gets, like, a really powerful card. I will hold on to everything until we can actually deal with the opponent. That helps our deck a lot. What the? That was her turn! That's what she decided to do with it! Oh my god! I'm crying a little. I'm actually crying a little. Oh my god. What was that? Oh, my head hurts. My head hurts. Oh, the slightest pain. Oh, he's dead. But he got rid of all the traps, so it's fine. Oh my god, the slightest bit of pain in my head. That... I play Luminous Spark, only buffing the opponent. Therefore, I'll MST my own Luminous Spark. Then I play Luminous Spark. Then I play my third Luminous Spark on top of the previous Luminous Spark. Just best play I've ever seen. I'm never gonna be able to see a better play than that. That was the best dueling I've ever seen from an AI. Obviously my hand ain't so hot, but my partner's hand is quite good, so I'm gonna trust him. Honestly, Blast Juggler, I'm going to let you have some fun since I happen to draw both of them back to back. Very unlucky top decks, but in this situation, it's not game over. Oh, God, that was so freaking funny. Today's a good day. Today is a good day. Even if I lose this tournament, I'm going home with a smile. Technically, I'm already home, but you know what I mean. I was wondering if you were the submarine. Should have just used it, but it's fine. That submarine's quite handy. Sadly, I didn't draw anything from my partner, so it's up to my partner to win the duel. You got Future Fusion, but you've already used a Cyber Dragon, so I don't think you have any target for it. Oh, you left me Future Fusion. Now we're playing with power. Submarine Roy. Oh, that's a problem. Plus, you probably just gave Cyrus a bunch of traps, which I can no longer get rid of. Oh, you know what? Unless I can somehow use your poly, but I'd probably have to draw a Cyber Dragon to somehow get you. Or my Twin Head. If I get my Twin Head, that'd be awesome. It'd be so freaking cool. Light Hex still might work. It does work. I activate Polymerization. And I'm doing this so I can play spells and trap cards. No, I don't think I want to make that. I'm going to make Cybersaurus. Let's go with the classic. I'll use the Blast Juggler in my hand, and I'll also use Light Hex Seal. I create the Cybersaurus. Now, as cool as all these cards are, we don't need them on the field, so let's do this. Alright, then we're going to have a lot of fun right now, and I mean a lot of fun. You guys want to see something cool? Cybersaurus attack Droroid. No. Yes. I activate... How does this work again? Yeah, I activate Limiter Removal. I chain Battle Fusion. I chain Battle Fusion. I have 10,000 attack on Cybersaurus. Have you guys ever seen 10,000 attack on a Cybersaurus? This was my favorite duel in the past 5 months. In the past 5 months of Attack Force 3, that was my favorite duel. From Blair's mess up to getting a 10,000 attack point Cybersaurus, it could not be better. Truly, today was the best day. I am happy. I don't always get to say that, but I am happy. Jaden, let's get this over with. Let's be 100% honest. You're one of the only people here that can beat us because you do run a stall deck with your partner, and because Honest beats everything we own. As strong as we become, Honest will always be stronger. Unless we chain first, and then they chain after for like some bad reason, but anything's possible. Oh my god, that hand. So he can fuse whenever he feels like it. I appreciate that he held back on the first turn, because Jaden might have had something to kill it. This Jaden is not the Jaden I thought it was. This is a hero Jaden. He has 15 fusions. No! Mirror Force is gone, and Light Hex Seal is gone. He still has prototypes, so it's not the worst situation, but it's not a great situation. Luckily, I happen to draw a Cyber Dragon, so I summon Cyber Dragon. They only have one trap, and there's no Honest in that deck Jaden's using. So, unless that trap's really good, let's see it take down a Cyber Twin Dragon. I activate the effect of Light Hex Seal. Using the effect of Light Hex Seal, I get a Cyber Twin Dragon. But Jaden's partner is still the same. Jaden's partner is a problematic stall duelist. And he's Burn, which is even worse. Because one trap card can end us because of how strong we get. Alright, good news. We have hurt the elemental hero Jaden. Bad news. We let Axel get a turn in general. You know, I'm okay with that. That I am not okay with. That I am definitely not okay with. I want to see him play something else. Okay, now we'll do it. I wanted to see if he had anything else. I was going to wait till the end phase, but let's just do it now. Yeah. I want to keep your queen. Okay, they have one trap that could possibly kill us if Zane goes all in. That is now a Cyber Dragon. You may now Power Bond. Your Power Bonded Dragon will be stronger than the one I summoned. You can win this duel in one attack. This is for game. Yeah! We won! Another character bites the dust. $1,000 because of this. $1,000 flow into our pocket. Alright, the next most problematic characters. The guys with a lot of traps. Bonaparte is the devil. Wade is also evil. These are trap-heavy decks that punish you for being aggressive. And our deck is full on aggression. And we're going fourth. Yikes. Well, with Cyber Dragon, sometimes it's good, but there's only 2 in the deck, so it's not even a good odds that it'll be good. Either way, let's see what happens. These are probably the scariest opponents we're going to fight today. Okay, I have a prototype and a Light Hex Seal. I just need a fusion card. They only have traps, and we started Heavy Storm, but my partner can Future Fuse and has Reflect Bounder. It's actually a pretty good start. It's a pretty strong start. I don't even care what traps he hits, the fact that he got rid of everything. However, Wade is in the same boat as Bonaparte. He has a lot of problematic cards. Let's see what he plays. Okay, just one card. Can I defeat one card? Not exactly. Not with this hand. There's nothing on field to protect my prototype Cyber Dragon, so let's just go with a basic Shining Angel. Let's see what kind of defense he's working with. Oh, no, getting our fusion monster, but that's fine. They were working with enough defense, and they were trying to get me to throw away a card in my hand, which could have been Lightning Vortex, which would have been a problem. Alright, we're going to end our turn there and see if our partner's got anything to do. Okay, he can bring back Donnie. Oh, he has Toy Emperor. We're in trouble. His hand was a brick earlier. Why was it a brick? It's because he had his boss, wasn't it? Or he just bricked. He has too many traps in his deck. Okay, too many traps problem. We're not going to get our fusion, so we're going to have to play this the slow way. Which means they're going to need to Morphing Jar. Which would help Bonaparte, but I don't think it will be Bonaparte's turn, so don't worry about it. It won't be Bonaparte's turn, so don't worry about it. That's fine. It sucks, but it's fine. That wouldn't be fine. That's not fine. He managed to wipe our whole field, but he left himself wide open if I can get one fusion spell or something. No fusion cards. Damn. No special summons, no fusion cards, no nothing. Very unlucky. I was right about not summoning Prototype, though. It would not have lasted. The most damage I can do this turn is 19. I might as well just play it safe and try to win. I won't even set the Mirror Force just yet because, well, Bonaparte, I can't allow him to get more traps. I don't know how he would get a Toy Emperor, but there is a chance he'll find a way. So just set the Mirror Force, it's fine. We have game. He went from Premature Burial to Monster Born real quick. That's our dragon. You can't have that. Alright, well, since you did not want to listen to me, yes, I could have just gone a fusion material, but let's go for game. Let's go for game. Power Bond, I need that card. I needed that card. I did not draw it this time. But that's another victory. One of the strongest opponents is gone. If we win one more duel, we win the championship tournament, and we've made $5,000 already. We've made $5,000 already, not to mention what we'll get for the tournament. Now, we're going to take on level 9 Jimmy and level 8 Alexis. Alexis has Spell Trap Popping. Jimmy's got Gaia Plate of Earth, which can beat everything but a Cyber Twin Dragon Power Bonded. If it fought one of those, they would actually be in an even match. Unless it says original attack, then I think it beats us in any situation, but I do not know. All I know is that this is going to be crazy, because these are the strongest characters here. No, we don't fight those other professors because they do run stall. And stall would be the cruelest. Shining Angel is a good start. Cyber Phoenix would be okay, but Shining Angel is a good start. Premature Burial set, I might get use out of that, so... Jimmy's not going to show us any, but Jimmy's trying to do a flip effect right now. Future Fusion into Overload Fusion would be a pretty brutal play if only Premature Burial wasn't there, but Future Fusion can be used for other plays. And then we save the Overload for when we really have a situation, because they have too many trap cards for me to want to risk anything else. Or I'm just not going to get to Future Fuse in the first place, and I have to think of something else completely. That was always an option. Okay. Let's do an Army of Angels. I don't think they started Mirror Force. I think that monster is Golem Sentry. Oh, it's Obsidian Dragon. That's way stronger. Okay, well. Either way, I wanted to flip it just in case, but that one's a problem. That sucks. I'm glad I played 2. That's dangerous. If she gets Dakini, we're screwed. Okay, she doesn't have it just yet, and she understands fighting us would be foolish. Cyber Dragon, sorry that we have a monster left over, but you can get some use out of the... You know what? That was good. You got their trap card out. It wasn't good. It sucks that we lost Premature, but at least now we can power Overload Fusion with no fear. Cyber Dragon aggressive play. That's interesting, at least. I don't know if I agree with it, but it's interesting. Now, Jimmy still needs rock monsters in the grave. Oh, that would help me a lot. Yeah, that's going to help. We haven't sent any rock monsters to the grave just yet. Overload Fusion would only help if we had a lot of attack. And guess what? Premature Burial. Or I could just do Light Hex Seal. There's a lot of options here. I have a lot of options here. It wouldn't be a strong fusion if I used it. Would not be strong. Okay, this is what we're going to do instead. We are going to normal summon the Light Hex Seal. We're going to activate Light Hex Seal's effect, and we're going to summon Cyber Twin Dragon. Just a very basic summon. Because this might be the card that wins us the tournament, we're going to watch its summon animation. Yeah! That card can win us the tournament. Then we're going to go in. I'm getting rid of the rock monsters, which gives him an opportunity. Now he has an opportunity to summon Gaia Plate, which means we need to hope our partner can win. That is dangerous. If she gets Splendid Venus, we die. We can't even beat it. Shit, she got it. The planetary boss monster. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, she can get Dakini guaranteed. Oh, that's a problem. I know my partner got swords, but Jimmy might not care. Hell, she might not care. Another Morphin Jar. Yes, this is good play if you get Prototype Cyber Dragon or anything else, technically. You have... Or that... Really? You have to make it to my turn, dude. We needed a machine, but he didn't choose one that time. Probably because he was scared of the... Oh, he chose a monster that wouldn't be nerfed. Okay. Gigantus. None of this matters unless he can destroy our back row. None of this matters. What is this? There's the guy I played card I was afraid of. It still can't attack us, though. It still can't attack us. Okay, reality of the situation is starting to seep in. Nothing I summon would be strong enough. Not a single card in my deck. Even if I overload Fuse, it wouldn't be enough. I need more powerful cards. You just sit there. We're not drawing cards. We need to buy turns. We are using this to buy turns in case she gets Takini out. Because she'll... Yeah. We buy turns to ruin that card. She's going for Takini. We spend the Shining Angel. I'm surprised Gaia Plate was the choice. We'll kill Shining Angel, which sounds weird, but it's the right play in case she has MST. Takini just does piercing anyway. Partner, we need to find a way to clear the field. That would be great if you can get... Oh, in attack mode is dangerous. The fuck? How did you know? Okay. Future Fusion's useless, by the way. You drew a Cyber Dragon. Alright, so his hand might have use if I can get him something. A second Gaia Plate has been top decked. He played another Machine Monster, which helps me in the long run. Swords just ran out. I have to make a play. I'm out of patience. We have to make a real play. The only play we have is Overload Fusion. And we'd have to use as many cards as possible. I could go for draw 2 to see if I can get something a little bit better. Since we're not trying to buy turns anymore. Yeah, screw this. Ah, I got swords. Okay, good. We needed more turns because my partner's got the power bond. We just needed more turns. Okay. Let's just set this. Activate this. I don't want to go in when I know they have a trap left over and they can just kill us. Now, obviously, there is still... Oh, I need to leave him this. That way he can use it to win the duel. And Raigeki Break, if they draw Heavy Storm, they draw Heavy Storm. There was nothing we could do. Gaia Plate has plenty of cards to get rich. Son of a bitch! They did draw it. There was nothing we could do. Okay, I have to think about this. Throw away the machine. They drew the Heavy Storm. There's nothing I could kill where we actually have enough life points left. Release from the Stone is useless. All this is useless. They got us. They got swords at a good time. I should have just went for Overload and just risked it against their trap card. That doesn't make a difference, but thank you. Thanks for letting us know you had all the spell trap destruction in the world. I should have remembered she got Morphing Jar. I should have just went all in. It's all good. Come get us. We're ready. I'm ready. Just do it already. Oh, her monster was nerfed. We're still in the duel. But without Premature Burial, my partner can't do much. And she has 2 new traps. Future Fusion was useless, like I said. That was not going to work. Cyber Dragon's useless as well. Well, at least we knew no matter what we did, we would have died. Because they had that as well. Oh, her hand. Her hand was too good. What did they... Oh, they ran out of monsters. But Sangan is dead. I don't think we have a graveyard monster to save us. There's nothing in the grave to save us. GG, baby. Alright, next time I'll just be more aggressive. Oh no, we lost a duel. At least it was mostly to Alexis that time. She kind of dominates when she actually gets her cards. Splendid Venus controlled the entire field. Alright, so I think how we're going to end the day is we'll just go find 2 strong opponents, get your heart up. Not Atticus. Oh my god. Nope, when I say strong, I want them to be at least level 8 like Alexis was. At least level 8 like Alexis was. Oh, Docs! Whoa! Never mind! New character alert! Let's just duel Docs instead. I accept your challenge. Yeah, you damn right you're gonna accept my challenge. Dude, welcome to the Let's Play. How long did it take to get you in here? How many episodes until Docs finally made an appearance in Tag Force 3? Because I don't have, I don't know what episode this is. It's just, I just record these. Oh my gosh, what episode? It has to be like over 350, right? Jesus. Maybe 340, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to activate Gold Sarcophagus. And with Gold Sarcophagus, I'm going to get a legendary card known as Power Bond. And the reason I'm going to go for Power Bond is simple. I will use it to win the duel. Unless my opponent has good back row. Otherwise, I will lose. I have one MST, but I'm not going to play it in case I draw Heavy Storm. So this will be Dox's first appearance, and he likes to pay life points. It's a risky endeavor. However, it got him a monster that could beat everything I own. So I guess I shouldn't judge. And he does like traps. I do need to survive a little longer. I didn't get Heavy Storm, but I did get a card that matters. I did get a card that matters. Alright, I end my turn. Bring it. Bring it. See if you can end me in one turn. That's not a bad card, I'll admit that. That is not a bad card. But I have set myself up. I won the duel. Nice job, Dox. It was good seeing you. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this for the fun of it. I'm going to activate Giant Trunade to ensure that I win the duel. I'm going to special summon a dragon, which is just a real cool guy. I'm going to normal summon a dragon, which is just a real cool guy. I'm going to activate the Lightning Vortex. Through the power of Vortex, I get an MST out of my hand, pop the monster that would have beat me, and pop another monster. I activate the Power Bond. With the power of the Power Bond, I get a Cyber Twin Dragon. I could use you, and I can use you. Then, after doing that, I have a guaranteed game and 2 attacks. I attack for 56. I attack for 56. I honestly did not expect Dox to just appear. That threw me off my game. We were just going to go level up Zane, but that will not level him up. Don't expect it to. Yeah, that gave him a little, actually, more than I expected, but yep, there we go. Let's go see if I can find some proper opponents. Not Slifer, please. Not Slifer level. Hi, Kenyu. Good to see you. We got Marcel. We got Jules. He's healing. I don't know if I like him, and Jules is just godlike. Alright, we got Mikhail. We got Pablo's off the list. Masha and Colin. Colin's a little too low level. Maybe we will duel these two. Hey, Jules, how's you and your partner doing together? Yeah, I know your partner. He uses a fairy deck, and it's a Sanctuary in the Sky deck, which could be problematic. And I know you. You use the Tac Force 1 strongest deck. Of course, times have changed, so you went from level 9 being the best duelist ever to level 7. Which is not bad still. Still pretty powerful. And you're still extremely strong, so anything is possible. Let's go ahead and let's see what they got. Future Fusion this early is very strong. Future Fusion is very strong. Nobleman is good in this situation. Dude, you hit DD Warrior Lady. That's one of her best cards, and it's limited to 1. And she's not getting it back. Good job. Good freaking job from my partner. Alright, there's his Sanctuary in the Sky card. We knew he was going to get it. I just didn't know how he was going to use it. Sanctuary in the Sky is on field. Monster Reborn brings back the card he used. Shining Angel takes advantage of Sanctuary in the Sky, though, so there's some advantage there. Nova Summoner can beat us in a floater battle. You should try to do a floater battle, but you're not going to win the floater battle. I don't think you can end, unless he goes straight to Air Knight Parshath, which would actually be lucky for us. Ooh, you had your third angel in your hand. That's bad. He did go straight to it. If you didn't have the third angel in your hand, you would have been fine. Though, Prototype Engrave might still come in handy. It's just the damage we take. Giving him draw power. And now we're actually going to die. Wow. Wow, that's a scary start. Okay. First things first, do you have anything that negates spells? Because if you do, I want you to use them on this. I am going to simply throw some Cyber Dragons away from my partner. Okay, enemy did not react to that. I'm going to activate Lightning Vortex. I always have the perfect target for it. Despite only running one of these, I draw this 10 times more often than Lesser Dragon. All right. I don't know how I want to play this. Knowing they have 2 traps, I need to make them use them, so let's play a stronger card. Use your trap card. Use your trap card. Is it Draining Shield? Is it Draining Shield? It's Draining Shield. I already knew. I know you too well, sir. Let me limit a removal. I want to make this worse on myself. I want to pop my own monster while also healing you more. Just feels like the right play. Well, that's unlucky. The only good news is it gets rid of the field spell. I'm not going to use limited removal. I'm glad I didn't. Alright, partner. I'm not getting my fusion, so hopefully you are. Don't just summon it. God damn it. Would have been better to save that and just go for Shining Angels. Yeah, would have been better to save that and just go for Shining Angel. Okay, luckily she didn't go for Old Vindictive. You got lucky, dude. You got so lucky. Him without a field spell is really bad, too. His deck kind of falls apart. Okay, 1 trap is worrying, but it's fine. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and summon Prototype. I'm glad I saved my TT in case they had Heavy Storm. Let's see if he has a level 2 spellcaster. Nope. Let's see if he has an agent. Yep. Alright, pretty good. I'm going to play this only for emergencies. Partner, do not accidentally... You know what? They already used Heavy Storm. I'm going to play both these cards. Partner, you don't have to risk anything. Don't you worry. Jules is good. Shit. Now we don't have 2 Cyber Dragons again. Another situation where if I had activated a card, it would have been really funny. Like, really stupid, but really funny. Are we finally going to damage these people? We've finally damaged them. Holy crap, they put up a fight. And they killed so many of our Cyber Dragon cards that we haven't been able to fuse. He got his field spell back, but unless he has Premature Burial, I don't see it mattering. Yeah, we lowered your life points too low for it to matter. I draw. You know what? I'm happy to see Cannon Soldier. That's like a that's like having 4 monsters. I attack. Cannon Soldier, 28. That's 3,900 damage plus 15 is just barely not enough. God damn it. Are you serious? Are you serious? They'd live by 100 if I spent everything? Damn it. Well, then I won't spend anything. They can have 1,600 life points left. Oh, there it goes. It's alright, we don't need you to win. My partner will find a way, right, partner? Don't get Future Fusion. You know our Cyber Dragons are already gone. Okay, he likes Future Fusion. Sangan. The Treeborn Frog. Sangan is enough to end the duel. Let's go! Jules is defeated! Freaking Zane Truesdale. Even though they were definitely strong, those were some tough opponents we managed to win. Which means it is time. Zane, can we not talk about Atticus for our last day? Are you awake, Cooper? I may have mentioned this before, but I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen. Well, it's not something major that could affect the entire world, but... Atticus, huh? Oh well, anyway. I heard that we've been selected as the reps for the graduation tag duel. Congratulations, Cooper. I never thought I'd be doing this again after I graduated. Now we just have to fight a duel that will serve as an example to the others. I don't think that'll be a problem for you, Cooper. Shall we go? Yeah, let's do this. Alright, please, just let it be Cool Duelist and not Atticus. I know this entire... Just stop. Just stop. He's right there. God fucking damn. Wait, that's a new character! There's at least a new character! It's been a long, emotional journey, but this is it, the final duel. The time has come, Cooper. There's no need to overexert yourself, just do what you normally do. So we're facing Atticus, eh? Yeah. Hey, you two, how have you been? Your partner is Sarina? Why is Sarina his partner? Well, you see, it seems she had a little trouble finding a partner. I just happened to run into her, and she looked very lonely, so... What? She's so lucky! Maybe I should try looking lonely, too. Well now, this duel is shaping up to be a barn burner. The hell does that even mean? Yeah, it's an interesting combination, alright. It's different. Yes, I never would have thought Sarina would open her heart to anyone but me. But your brother has a very empathetic nature. Sarina can sense that. She would never open up to a bad person. Yep, he's a great guy. That's the Rhodes bloodline for you. I'm sure my brother always means well, but... Zane, I have a greatest idea. No. No! Cooper and I are both going to turn pro after graduation, but I've been thinking just about being a pro won't be exciting enough. You don't mean, Zane, quit your current league and join the Entertainment Pro League with me, Yuya, and Sarina. Zane in the Entertainment Pro League? Wait, isn't that the league with the duelist called Orlando? Yeah, they actually mentioned Orlando in this game? That's crazy. What the hell? The league where they wear funny outfits? Yep, Chazz was gonna get in that league too, actually. I'm sorry, Atticus, but I just want to be a pro. Yep. If you want to see entertaining duels, go watch You Show or Yuya or something. Or maybe George Gore, I don't know. They'll give you some shows. Alright. Orlando was a fun mention. I can't believe it. Season 2 character from the pro turn, or when the pro showed up. Their deck was never made, I don't think, so. Probably a good reason why they're not in this game. Even though this game does have a lot of cards that were never made. Although apparently a lot of them were way down the line, like 20 years later. But still, most of them, there's still some that don't exist. Alright, how about you Cyber Phoenix or Cyber Valley? Risking Light Hex Seal, but if they don't kill it, it is valuable. They're going to kill it. They're going to hurt us. The Enraged Battle Ox. Honestly, it's always been a pretty cool card. Pretty decent card, too. Wow. This hand is good. This hand is so good, I might call it a cheater hand. I'm going to summon the Light Hex Seal. I drew both of my Cyber Dragons when we can only have 2. Sarina, I'll make sure you get a turn. It's just not going to last long. Yeah, you... look, you're a brand new duelist, and we're excited to see your deck, but I feel like hurting Atticus for making me do this. He just keeps popping up in every goddamn story. Even Zane's entire story was infected by him. Alright, monster's gone. 2,800 more. And you guys are barely living. Plus, I have the best trap card in the game, and there's no way she can overpower 3,000, even with your field spell. And I think she runs dark and light cards anyway, so... Oh. Oh? If I didn't have that trap, she would have beat us. We would have lost the duel. We actually would have lost the duel. No fucking way she just beat us with 100 life points left. Did Sarina just beat us? Oh, I should have heavy stormed then. I didn't realize it would have mattered. I did not realize. Should have heavy stormed. We would have lived. But how could I have seen that far into the future? She could. I lost the last duel to Sarina of all people? Join! Zane, we're joining the Entertainment League. Now put on the outfit. Alright. You know, Zane, if after losing to Sarina and Atticus, would end up in that freaking outfit that he used in the Underworld. But it would be a lot more graphic. Or the Underground. I can't believe we lost. I am shocked. I am shocked. And it was a super sick duel where she beat us with 100 life points left. I can't believe it. That was ridiculous. If we had done 100 more damage, they could not have stopped us. Alright, well, now I know what I'm up against. Why'd you play a Dark Monster? Okay, well, I have Heavy Storm. My partner has Future Fusion at a good time. That's good. With this, they can get Cyber Twin. Obviously, it probably won't last, but it's there. And attack mode is weird. I guess you know he does piercing, but he still would have been... Nah, you're right. It would have taken more. She did it for us. I knew we were going to lose Future Fusion. We always do. But she did it for us. That surprises me. Fiend Sanctuary. What is she making? What? Oh, she just summoned it to summon it? That's kind of a waste. And if I have a choice of what to... Oh, no, you did... What? I know it has Summoning Sickness or whatever, but I thought only if you... I guess it just has Summoning Sickness. Weird. What a weird game. What a weird card. Alright, well, I'm not going to let Sarina breathe. Because she's a problem. I'm going to try and win the duel as quickly as possible. I activate the power of Monster Reborn. With the power of Monster Reborn, I'm going to bring back one of the 2 Cyber Dragons. Then I'm going to play one of the 2 Cyber Dragons. Then I'm going to activate the power of Premature Burial. Through the power of Premature Burial, I'm going to get a Cyber Dragon. Then, through the power of Light Hex Seal, I'm going to summon it. I activate... No, not you. I activate Light Hex Seal. Because it is the last duel, even though this will not win us the duel right now, because it is the last duel, I'll do this. We're gonna summon it, everyone. The last possible duel in Zane's story. It's the Cyber and Dragon. We could have won the duel right there if we picked Twin, but screw it. Now, Cyber and Dragon, you're big, you're scary, you're looking good. We want Chazz in defense mode, so just attack. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna let Zane end it. Well, don't worry, I'm saving the animation for when Zane kills them. Zane, I'll even leave you this in case you think you don't want to... And in case you think we can't win. There it is. It's in defense mode just like I wanted. That's even better. Zane, I only ask that you use limited removal, and then we're going to see it. The Super Strident Blast. I have your ultimate monster, dude. Or whatever evolution burst. Super Strident Blast! Let's go! End it, Zane. You know we need more damage than this. Yeah! Perfect way to end his story. Could not have asked for a better way to end the story. You weren't as good as Mindy, but you were definitely damn good.
おやおや、運命の女神はご機嫌斜めなのかな。どうして負けたのか、よく考えてみるんだな。
Damn. God damn, that was fun. That was so much fun. Zane was a great partner. I still did. Honestly, his story wasn't any better than the rest of the stories. It was different. That's the best I could say about it. Cooper, there's unlimited potential in dueling. When each new graduate leaves the island to follow their own path, I want them to reach new heights using what they learned here. And I know you are capable of doing just that. But if you ever feel like you've lost your way, come to me. I'll do anything I can to help you, Cooper. Atticus, you gotta let me in the dueling alohas too. That way I'll be able to stay in contact with Alexis after graduation. I'd like to join too. Well, that sounds like a load of fun. Atticus, let me join. Come on, Jaden, you should join too. Why not? I'll give it a try. Hey, what's wrong with all of you? Wow, you guys, I'm really touched. Hey, Zane, look how popular the dueling alohas are. And we aren't even officially formed the group. We haven't even officially formed the group yet. Chazz, Jesse, Jaden, we'd be happy to have you in the group together. We'll be unstoppable. What about me? Yeah, what about that guy? Now that we have you guys in addition to me, Zane, and Cooper, it'll be the 6 dueling alohas. Here we go again. Zane, Cooper, we have to have you in the group. We're not dueling again, dude. That's why his face is like... That's why Atticus is in the background of his picture? Atticus has come up with a lot of crazy ideas in the past, but never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined to see the day when he would find people who would willingly get on board with his idea. I suppose flexibility is what makes this graduating class so special. Oh well, this probably won't be the last time that I have to deal with his crazy ideas. Why don't we get out of here, Cooper? Freaking Zane. I do like that picture of Zane. It's pretty funny. That's a good picture that you'll probably never see anywhere else. Other than the Tag Force games. Or fan art, I guess. What a fun time, guys. That was a great video. I really enjoyed this. This is probably one of my favorite episodes of the Tag Force 3 series. A lot of fun and funny things happened today. But that's it. I'll see you next time when we team up with another partner. Bye-bye.